I received a request from Gloriano Shop. They're a relatively new artist on Redbubble. They started in July of 2024, so that's a little under 6 months right now. And so we're going to check out Gloriano Shop in this video. 28 designs, so they're relatively new. It's interesting down here, they already have 109 favorited, so they're doing something right. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 tips, 5 pieces of advice that you can use to help grow your shop. So if you're a new seller on Redbubble, hopefully you'll find this helpful. Let's jump in. Okay, so if you're a new artist on Redbubble, you've uploaded a few designs and then you sit there and you wait for the sales to come in, but they do not. So the first thing I'm going to recommend is that you get up to 100 designs in your shop before you even think about making a sale. Just work on the interface, work on tagging, getting uploads, and once you get to 100 designs, then you can sort of take stock of where you're at. You can see, okay, am I getting a lot of likes and favorites? Am I making a sale or two? And if that happens, it's the universe telling you to make more of those specific designs. So right now, we don't really have enough information. I can't sit here and say to you, these designs are selling well or these ones aren't. With 28 designs, that's simply not enough. So tip number 1, get at least 100 designs. Now that having been said, tip number 2, if you have no sales, and it's likely you do not if you're relatively new and if you don't have a lot of designs. If you don't have a lot of sales, pay attention to this right here. This is the favorites. So these are people going in and they're clicking this little heart button right here. And they're saying, okay, I'm going to favorite this for later. It's not the same as a sale, but it's at least somebody, a human being, taking some interest in your design. So what you can do is when you log into Redbubble, you can look up your dashboard and then you can see how many favorites you've got for certain designs. So I'm going to take a guess here because I'm sorting this store as most relevant. I'm going to guess that this first design here, Black Pirate Skull Dripping Sticker, probably has the most favorites, and chances are these ones here at the top, the first row of the most relevant, probably have the most favorites. So you're doing something right with pirate designs or with astronaut designs. And these are good looking designs. So I would certainly encourage you to keep moving forward in that direction. Tip number 3 is down at the bottom. It's your About section. So as I scroll on down here to the bottom, you'll see it says About Gloriano Shop, join July 2024, 28 designs. There's this place right here for your artist social links. If you have an Instagram page or a Facebook page, I would recommend that you add them because somebody may be looking at your designs and thinking, oh, I really like what this person has to offer. You never know if someone's going to reach out to you through social media and request a custom design, or some sort of employment might even come your way. It could be a paying gig where somebody wants to offer you a bit of money to create something. Another thing that you can do is you can put right here, you can put a bit more information about yourself, perhaps where you're located, or perhaps your love for certain types of designs. I would encourage you to flesh this out a bit more because the more human you can make yourself, the more customer focused you can make yourself, typically that won't hurt. In fact, it will help a great deal when someone's looking around and perusing your shop. Tip number 4 is tags. I'm going to click on your highest ranking result here, which is Black Pirate Skull Dripping Sticker, and as I scroll on down to the very bottom, you can see your tags that you've got here, and we can see there's about 10 that you've got. Sticker tags, maybe about 10, 12, not a lot. So I would encourage you to add in more tags. What happens is when somebody types into the Redbubble search window, whatever your search results are related to these tags. So you want to make sure you've got more tags in there, especially useful tags. So I'd really encourage you to do a deep dive on your designs and ask yourself, for example, Dripping Skull, you might want to write anarchy or death, Ouija board, gothic, goth. Those type of words can really help increase the scope of your visibility on your designs. And tip number 5, if you're a new artist, is over here on the left-hand side. It's the collections. So what you can do on Redbubble is you can create collections, and these are like filters. And so if I click on Space and Astronaut, for example, I'm only going to see the Space and Astronaut designs, and then I can close out of the filters and I can get back to all 28 of the products. Now I did notice you had some shark designs here. You've got one ranking near the top, so I would encourage you to put in at the top here for a collection, add in sharks. And this is totally optional, but you may want to just have one word collections as well. It may just be a bit easier for people to understand. So for example, space and astronaut, you could just put space. And for skulls and skeletons, you could just put skulls or skeletons. But it may be quicker and easier for customers to look quickly through a number of collections and get an instant idea as to what's being sold on your website. I think you're off to a great start personally here. You've got a great looking banner at the top. You've got some really good looking designs, and I strongly recommend you keep going and get up to 100 designs ASAP, and that way you can do a proper diagnosis of what your top trending designs are, and that'll give you an idea of what to pursue going forward. I really hope you found this quick walkthrough helpful. If you're a new artist, stay the course, have faith in yourself. I believe in you. Go forth and create and have some fun doing it. Here's another video on how you can have some fun in the world of print on demand. Thanks a lot for watching.